And a good morning to you too. What a wet and miserable morning it is again today. It's Thursday. I don't know what date it is. It's towards the end of May, 23rd of May. I've just double checked it. And tonight is definitely going to be a night out. I've got a spare bag with me, spare clothes, etc. So I'm all prepared for that, and I knew in advance. Originally I was meant to be starting at 4 AM, but however, because of a bit of issues yesterday, I had a little bit of setbacks, a lot of waiting around, etc. from one thing to the other. It's not the planner's fault because they've gone home by 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and I finished at 8:30 last night. So legally I couldn't start until my 9-hour rest period, which was 5:30. So I came in at 5:45. It's currently 7:15 at the moment. The first drop is down in Swanley, which is just on the other side of the Dartford Bridge. But instead of coming down this way that sat-nav's trying to take me, I'm going to come through the motorway here, avoid the toll road. Don't know why it's put a circle around that way. I'll have to look at that in a minute. And then I'm going to carry on the A14 straight across to the M11 and then cut down this way instead of coming down the M1. But in total, I'm looking around 200 miles and about 5 hours driving. So I will need to take a 45-minute break before getting down to the ring road at the M25, just so I can clear the driving time. And then my second drop is over at Gillingham in Kent, and then I've got a collection over in Essex, so should be fun. One of the good sides about starting a little bit later to go down south is I should miss the traffic around the Birmingham area, at least where the Hilton Services bit is, where it joins onto the M5 all the way down there. I should miss it because I'll be after the rush hour. That's the theory anyway, and I still need to get some fuel as well because I've got half a tank and I don't want to get caught short whilst down in Kent area. So I'll get some fuel probably from Stafford Services. They're a good one. Got an Asda on there as well, which is really cheap compared to all the other service stations as well. It's a good thing that really, isn't it, with Asda. They've started to take over, I don't even noticed it, quite a few smaller service stations, especially where the fuel is as well. And you get the Asda prices, so you get like really good value for your money in the service station petrol forecourt, whereas if you go to a normal one, you're paying like £3.50 for a pack of Haribo, for an example, and it's only £1.20 if you go to the Asda ones. So it's well worth it. It's well better. So yeah, Stafford southbound services, that's an Asda Go, or an Asda Express, what you want to call it. So if you ever need fuel with the key fuels, always stop there. Just stopped off for a quick break, and I'm just on the M11 at the moment. I don't have a clue what services this one is called, but it's near Huntingdon, I think it is. Recognise this big bridge anyway on the M11 if you know the area. And I've still got 72 miles to go. The time is currently 5 to 12. And I'm due to get there for just gone 1 o'clock, which is not too bad because I need to be there before 2. So I'm still making quite good timing considering. I've got a fresh 4.5 hours of driving time now as well, along with 6 hours working time directive. So I probably won't need a break now until later on before I start making my way back. Oh, I need to be in that lane. Actually, no, I don't. So that's to the north, isn't it, that way? Make sure I'm in the right lanes. no real clear markings on the floor though, is there? To say which lane you're in, etc. Let's jump back onto the M11. We'll continue down the M11 down to the M25 Ring Road, cross Dartford, and then I should be there really. It's only like a couple of miles after the Dartford Bridge, which isn't too bad. Hopefully the traffic will be okay as well on the M25. Normally it's around this time of day. Must be a little bit of a police operation on the go at the moment on the M11, because I've seen, this is probably like the 4th person that I've seen pulled over. So they're on the ball, aren't they? I've seen 1 truck and 3 cars so far, and 1 bike. It's 5 actually I've seen since I've been on the M11. That's crazy, that. It's currently 25 past 1 at the moment on the M25 coming up towards the Dartford Bridge, and the signs are saying 30 miles per hour. Crap. Oh crap. I'm hoping it's not any protesters or anything on the M25 again. I've been lucky so far. I've not actually come across any of them protests when they were all going on. It's been a while since I've seen 30 miles per hour on the signs. Normally it goes down to 40, doesn't it? It's free flowing on the bridge. Well, I say free flowing, it's moving. So hopefully it's not like this for too long. Might be a bit of congestion maybe. Okay, up above I can see they've actually closed the M25. I can just see some like flashing lights right in the distance. But it wasn't the blues and twos, it was more like the orange ones. Like your traffic officers, like highway patrol, whatever you want to call them. And it doesn't look like there's any more traffic on the bridge itself. So I'm not too sure what's happening around here at the moment. After being stood still for 10 minutes, I can see it all free flowing now. On a good note, this is where you gotta see it, because I'm not too far away from the front there where everybody's moving. There won't be much traffic in front of me, so it should be quite free flowing now to my destination. That's one way to look at it, isn't it? I'd rather be at the front of the queue instead of at the back. Because I reckon this is back to a couple of miles already, because I've been stood still for 5 or 10 minutes. And the signs have now changed back to the national speed limit, which is good. So I'm not too sure what was that about. Yeah, I don't have a clue about that one. At least it's not protesters away. Just going across the Dartford crossing, also known as the Queen Elizabeth Bridge. Jesus Christ, was that a big piece of metal on the floor then? Shit me up then, just appeared out of nowhere. Sorry for swearing. I don't know what that was off. Maybe that's why they closed the motorway to try and clear some debris, but I missed that one. Got all the ferries as well to the right hand side. Just off the camera though, you can't see them. I forgot how high this actually goes. It's that high one, isn't it? Try and slow down a little bit, try not to undertake, but he's only doing 30 miles per hour. Nice views though, isn't it, when you're up here at the top? Come on buddy, I can only slow down so much. I'm only doing 35 now. And I'm still 5 miles off destination. It's only a couple of junctions though, but it's just off the M25 bit here. Just arrived now at the first delivery point, and talk about perfect timing. Why not? Coming up to 2:15 at the moment, and the first job of the day is done. That was one hell of a long drive to get down here. It really was. Bloody hell. And the worst thing is as well, I didn't even get an ice cream. I went over to the ice cream and I said, do us a favour mate, give me 2 minutes, I've just got to do the curtains and then I'll come order off you, because I don't want to be like, eating on the ice cream trying to do the curtains and stuff. It's just not practical, is it? So I've done the curtains on one side, walked around to the other side, I've just seen him drive off. I was like, you bugger, you said you were waiting. Job number 2 is over towards, I think it's Rochester, over in Kent, and it's 20 miles away. And due to get there in about 30 minutes or so. Oh, it's a bit of an awkward one to get out of here, isn't it? Can't see anything on the right hand side, it's like a blind corner. Three, 2, 1, go! I come flying around the corner as well. So back onto the M25 we go. And is it the M20 that I need to go on to? Oh, it's the M20, the one that's right in front of me here actually. I'm actually debating, instead of getting on the M25 again, I'm actually going to go on to the M20. Yeah, get on the M20 instead. So I need to try and get over if I can. Is anyone going to let me over? Yeah. So slow down for me, luckily. So I'm going to jump on the M20 instead of going on the M25, getting stuck in all the traffic. And then I'm going to hit up from the M20, cut through to Rochester that way. I think it'll probably be a little bit easier and quicker as well with traffic. Oh, I could have stayed in that lane after all. Woohoo! Let's go! Right, so this has bumped me up by 10 minutes on the sat-nav. It's a few miles longer, but I'm sure it's probably better than going on the M25 and getting stuck, because everybody going towards Dartford tunnels, it's just chaos around there at the moment. I've just seen it all coming through. So if you can avoid that little section, then the better really, isn't it? Just over a mile now from our final delivery of the day. And I think I'm coming up to the place anyway. It's by Gillingham, it's on the outside of Rochester. You're from the area, you probably recognise all this bit. It's not been too bad to get here, no traffic coming down, so that was good. I think I made the right choice coming down the M20. Nobody in the left lane, so I'll swing around. And then need to do right at these lights. Alright, just down here I think it is. Tight right turn here now, because I've got a lot of barriers up as well. So I'm going to try and angle myself right on the left hand side right line, follow it up, and then right to the end, hard right, to come back on myself. Keep an eye on both mirrors, making sure the trailer's following me nicely. down and around we go. I have been this place once before, but I don't remember coming down this way. Just keep the indicator on the right hand side so we can get past this car. I think it might be setting off in a second anyway, actually. Oh wait, someone's let me through. Thank you. So 3/4 mile left. I think last time I did come from another direction. So I think when I turned, I was turning to the left. That's a really nice old car, isn't it? American classic by the looks of it. Taking the dominant position here at the moment because it's just a bit easier for the cars to stop, pull to one side instead of himself. Stay there, yep. Slowing down a little bit. Really nice weather down here as well, towards the Kent area. Up north, I was speaking to Leanne, she was saying it was throwing it down, still a bit of a storm on the go up there. I'm glad I'm away from the rain, that's for sure, because yesterday I was at my wit's end with it. I was absolutely soaked, I really was. Right, so I need to travel through here. Oh, do you know what? I've been here before. It's not the place that I was thinking of. Right, can I remember which one it was though? Oh, I was thinking it was a different place in Kent that I've delivered to. Railway Street Industry Park. Right, yeah, I do remember this one. I can't remember if it came down here with H&M or was it with SSO. But it was probably about 8 months ago, maybe 10 months ago. And as you come up towards the little centre, it's really tight. You got to do a right turn and a left turn. And it's just really tight coming up. And the industry estate itself is very tight to get in. I did remember it. Oh my word, yeah, it's not the one I was thinking of. That's why I didn't recognise the streets up there, because I was thinking of somewhere else. So here we go. Right where that bus is, up at the top, that's a tight left turn. So I need to make sure it's all clear before committing to the left turn. Get past that. And I struggled to find it originally as well. So for this turn, I'm going to take up the middle part where it's all red. Slow right down. Wait for everybody to come round, which they have. Some stationary here at the moment, because I need to take up the other side of the road. Just edge forward a little bit more. Okay, got a biker just cutting around instead of actual looking what I was doing. And then I've got 2 right turns what are tight as well. So I need to make sure my trailer doesn't cut any of the corners, because it will take out a car or two. Right over to the right, flowing it round. And then I'm going to stick over to the left as much as I can, right into the middle of the road, until my driver's side position is looking down the road, then turn. So I'm going to keep the right indicator on so everybody knows what I'm doing. Yeah, it's lucky I've been this one before, because it's quite a difficult one to actually find if you don't know where you're going. So I'm right by the Gillingham train station. So right out, a little bit more, and then hard right. I'm just gonna wait until I've got a bit of space to get out. Doesn't matter if you're blocking up the road, you've got to do your manoeuvre safely. Don't worry about the other cars. There's quite a bit of a queue behind me now. A little bit more. No, nobody want to let me through. I think the lights have changed really. And it's just here on the left hand side. So I can drive in, but it's a little bit of a blind reverse whilst I'm in there to try and get back out. Let's see if cars are not parked everywhere. Yeah, it's here on the left hand side. Sit in the middle. Don't want to cut the corner. And then, oh, it's very tight, isn't it? Oh god, I've got all these cars here. Didn't have the cars like here like this last time. It's gonna be an awkward one getting out, for sure. Oh crap. Oh god, it's just cars dumped everywhere. I've got a car parked right on the edge. I think I might have to take it a little bit wider. So that's what I'm dealing with at the moment. And that's the front of the car, so it's already been in an accident by the looks of it. And like you say, it's just dumped right here on the corner. I need to get to there. Just had a quick walk down the end of the estate. Can't spin around there, so back I go out is the way I came in. Job's all done, however, got a little bit of a tricky one getting out now. Got to reverse it around this corner, but Mr. AA has got somebody in tow just there. I'm stuck. Rightio, let's try and get out then. Trying to keep it as close as I can to the gate. So I need to do like a jackknife reverse to get out. I've got cars all over the passenger side as well. Very close to the passenger side actually. A little bit of a blind turn now. I'm trying to keep my headboard as close to the fence as I can, like so. And do a little bit of a right turn. Followed by a left. Got to be careful of the pedestrians crossing the road. Now luckily it's quiet road this, but I'm not going to go all the way out into the road. All I'm going to do is close to that bollard over there. So straighten it up. Not quite hit it. There we go. Then pull forward, and then that way, when you're reversing back, instead of going straight onto the road, you're kind of half on the pavement. So if anybody's not paying attention, they can see you pulling out, then hopefully stop before it's too late. I remember last time my sat-nav wanted to take me straight ahead, and it's trying to do it again, but I don't like the look of the road in front of me. So I'm going to go to the left, but to go to the left I need to go right far over to the right, keep the left indicator on, and swing it right back. So I'm pretty much coming back on myself. Just take your time around these corners, make sure my trailer doesn't cut the corner up. All a day's work, innit? And here's that right hand turn again. So it's not as bad this time around. I've got a little bit more space. But I'm just going to slow right down. If the car comes, I'm going to have to give way to them, because I'm going to cut the corner with the trailer. And here we go, straight down now to the motorway. Easy! My luck, light bulb's gone out on the trailer, so always keep a spare few bulbs in your cab. Bit roadside maintenance, nice and easy. Nice and easy fix. All it is take these two screws out, and you got a couple of clips around the side. This comes off, and then change the bulb. Nice and easy. Now it is pretty rare that you have to change the light bulb while doing maintenance like that, but it's always better to be prepared. Have the stuff and not need it, instead of needing the stuff and not having it. Rightio then. So there's been a little bit of a change of plan as well, because of the times. The office have changed the collection over in Essex to a load and go for tomorrow. So basically a load and go, what that means is get loaded up in the morning, 6:30, got to be there, and then taking it straight directly to the client. Personally, I prefer doing that because it's safer for the stock. I don't have to worry about anybody slicing the curtains and stealing all the stuff, or overnight parking, etc. I can pretty much pull over wherever I need to, where's safe, services are not, leave the back door open, and then jobs are good, isn't it? Go on, mate. Let you out, bud. And always help fellow truckers get out of junctions. Well, if you think Birmingham or Warrington are bad for traffic, 4:30, actually no, 10 to 5 now actually, on the M25 trying to get to the Dartford tunnel. Literally going nowhere. You can probably walk over the tunnel quicker than what you can drive through it. Absolutely crazy traffic around here. I was hoping just to beat the rush hour, but it's taken me nearly half hour just to get to here from the M2, which is not really far really, is it? It's about a mile from when you come off the Slit Road, you go over the big bridge. Just a lot of traffic. I can't believe what's just happened. I'm so peed off with myself. So, pulled up in Thurrock Services just now. Time is about 5:15 or so. And I thought, do you know what? I'm just going to upload all the files onto the laptop so I can get them all doing, then I can start doing the editing, get the video done nice and early for today so I can chill out then. However, like an idiot, instead of taking the camera off the bracket, I left it on the dashboard to get the camera SD card out. Yes. And as I've just pushed to eject it, normally it will come out like literally a tiny little bit so then you can get your finger in to pull it out. However, this time for some reason it was like a bloody spring on steroids, and it went pop, hit the window, literally from here, hit the window, and then it's gone down there somewhere. Literally for about 20 minutes I've been trying to rip the side of the dashboard out to try and get the SD card. It's a £125 SD memory card as well, a micro one, and it's gone. And the only problem is, it's got all of the footage from this afternoon in it. So driving around, doing the reverse out of the car park I've just been showing you a few seconds ago. Yeah, so I'm in a bit of a predicament now for tomorrow. So I don't know how I'm going to be doing the vlogs for tomorrow when driving around. I could do the phone ones, that's no problems, but the only thing I can do is, luckily I've got my Steam Deck with me, and that's got a bigger memory on it. So I need to be very careful not to lose that one. Hopefully I can use that for the dash cam and record some of the footage. So if there's no video tomorrow, you probably know why. This is it. I'm got a bit of a predicament to try and get it fixed. I can't believe I've just lost it down the side there. What an idiot. I can't believe it. All hope might not be lost. What I'm trying to do at the moment, I've got a pair of scissors with some like duct tape on, and I'm just prodding it down, and I found whereabouts it is now. It's right here. I managed to push it right to the edge there. Oh my god, it's so close. Slowly. I've got it! I've got it! Oh my god! I freaking got it! My word! I've got it! I've got it! I've got it! I thought I lost it. Literally, I think it was like 135 quid or something I paid for that bloody thing. My word. I was dreading it. I was like, my god, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Then I started poking around with a pair of scissors, and I can hear it like tingle a little bit as it moves around. I thought, right, okay, it's around that area. It's not gone down the vent, which is good. It's down right at the bottom of there. I was like, right, okay, what do I do? What do I do? Got some tape. Luckily, always keep a little bit of duct tape in your bag. You never know when you're going to need it to get to fish an SD card out at the events. Oh my god, I'm so stressed out. Okay, I'm going to end the video there now because I'm going to leave it on a high right before anything else goes. Services literally there, so I've got prime parking for the night, really great, and I'm just gonna chill out really, get a bit of some dinner. Don't know what I'm gonna get. Free parking, and I get a food voucher for £10 as well, so I might get either a KFC or a Burger King or some Greggs, and get Greggs in the morning maybe. It's not a bad shot actually. £5 now, £5 tomorrow. Not bad idea, not bad idea. But anyways, I'm gonna leave the video there. So thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy it, don't forget that like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you again next time. As always, stay safe, stay positive, because you never know, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. Take care, bye for now.